So typically, idealistically, I'm like right now it's process. If I don't have it, I don't need it. I just start from like right here. But so typically I saw with you at Sonoma, so I was like, okay, that blue, we bounced off of it, and this is what I pulled from Politics. And then so I like the way. So idealistically, we'll just put it here. This will be my mannequin. And then you have some ones. Got some plaids, and we'll throw that in there just to give it a little bit of the. And this, to me, it just doesn't make it sporty. Now it's like these are dressy, you know, kind of dressy.
Yeah.
So then you come with the dressy look, but then you still got these versatile bobs. So then it's like kind of dressy, but it's sporty. So then you miss terminology. I would say like it's kind of like sporty dope, you know, or business dope or whatever. Mm-hmm. And then so that's the base. If you wanted to dress it up, I would like, okay, this is cool, this is chill, but I want to take it up a level. So then I would put like another layer. It could be like a flannel, something like to kind of be like, okay, what color is that? Or even camo, like a different kind, and then a layer over that, you know, and you can do the trench vibes, this, that, and the other, and that's how you like build up, you know?
Okay,
Some people just see the t-shirt and I'm like, no, I saw the
t-shirt.
all
right, so how I normally put my stuff together is like, first I start with like, all right, what shoes do I want to wear for it? You know what I'm saying? Really with Jordans, I really only wear ones. And I wear a lot of forces. And I have like 3 or 4 pairs of Vans that I can throw on like when I want to feel like hippie or something, like if I'm out west and I'll throw on some Vans or something. But yeah, for the most part, I only wear high top ones. The reason being is because when I was in the 7th grade, my mom got me my first pair of high top ones, and I was in love with them. So ever since then, I've just been stuck on ones. No, when I was in 7th grade.
Oh, 7th grade.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, so I've just been on the ones ever since.
And you stuck with it.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
That's cool. Up to 33 is my basketball number. Keeping the number, but changing the game. You know, and so that's all it is. So I want to have like that kind of tenacity and that grit to it. But by the same day, I got to know what other people like. I got to know the scouting report. I got, you know, so I like to hear your process.
Yeah, that's dope.
Cool. Okay, cool. And so another thing in mind, so you get to keep this. I was like, it's a gift. Oh, because of the one in the future.
Thank you.
So yeah, so now you have to wear it. I'll be like, I'm gonna be watching on the gram like
yeah.
You were lying.
I'm gonna put that fit on. I gotta tag you. She styled me. I'm wearing that exact fit too.
That's why I'm wearing. That's his first style. You want to try to put it on possibly? And
yeah, if you want. Yeah, I can.
Yeah,
I like that too. See, the thing about my shoes is I don't really like wearing my shoes like super clean. So
you okay? Cool.
All my shoes are like beat up. Basically.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So like if we wanted to level, let's say like we had it all out. You know, I would want to level this up. So I would want to like put on some layers and stuff. And black would be cool if you're dressing it down and you just want that little sleek thing. But then also too, if you wanted to add to that, like put another kind of plaid that ain't too busy with this, you know, but also still subtle and like that hot. Because what I'm learning too, like as it becomes more hot fashion, they take risk, you know, but it's risky too. Yeah. So I'm like, I gotta do
Some
it now.
Of the stuff is like, I don't know if I can rock that. I don't think I can get away with that.
So if we took it up like one more notch, like you would be cool with the extra layer.
Yeah, I would put an extra layer on
some
for
of
sure.
That.
Especially if I was like on the West Coast. I don't know, like here in Texas, like I like to just keep it tea because it's so hot. Unless it's like the winter time, then I'll
But this alone, like you don't need, like if this is just alone, like okay, cool.
Yeah, this is cool.
You look, you know what you're doing.
Yeah, for sure.
I also, since you have those. How we do?
Do I gotta ask my girl? Do I gotta FaceTime her real quick?
Yeah, you might have to. I think she'll like this.
Ask her how I'm looking.
I think we should keep messing with those pants since you already have them on, and try like this with this color. Okay. To pop that yellow some, since we did like the subtle blue.
All right, for sure.
Yeah, that's cool. Woo-hoo, I feel like a stylist. Well, I will say, shout out to Kennedy, man. That's his line, killing it. Where'd he go in there? That's Kennedy over there, man. He likes your shirt.
Hey, man, I love
So we're
your
doing
shirt,
good.
man.
We gotta keep going. That's cool.
What's up?
That's cool. I feel like a song should be on right now. You know, like I feel like that's cool. Yeah, I don't know which one. Which one do you like more? Let's go there.
Which one do I like more?
Yeah, the fit, because there's 2 different looks to me.
I think I'll probably go with.
Depending where you're going.
Depending where I'm going. All right,
so if you're going there, where would you wear this? If you're going.
All right, so this I'm definitely wearing daytime.
Yeah.
Wear this in the daytime. If I was going out or something, I'll probably wear the dark.
Yeah, good choice.
Yeah,
good choice. I learned from that. Cause like for clients, I want to know like, okay, so now you only have to tell me that once. It's daytime. You like to kind, you know, put it there.
Daytime, I feel like I like to dress a little bit brighter than I do at night.
Yeah, that's cool. Man, it's so cool.
That's fire.
But you see, yeah. Okay.
It's just because I'm big. I'm
Hurry up,
7'1". Let's let everybody know that. All right, I'm 7'1", so you know.
He
that's
asked me
kinda
for a
hard.
crop top. This is all I had, so I
Hey, shout out my guy Jack McClain though. He be wearing crop tops.
Yeah.
True to him.
No, in real talk, I'm like opening my mind to everything. Like anything goes. Like I just want to know why. Like, okay, I get it, but like, let me see it from that perspective because I want to open my mind and possibly I may have a client that wants a crop top. I want to know what to do with it. Or I want to be like, I just don't like it and we're not doing it because that's just me. I don't, you know, you can't, it's not for everyone.
Personally, I don't think I would do the crop top.
Yeah.
But hey.
No, I think those are too solid.
Out of all the places, my favorite place to live was in Beirut. Living in Beirut.
They live too.
Yeah, they live.
Yeah, they live.
I remember my team. I just signed for Beirut this past year.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Were you Kendall Dykes? You know?
Yeah, I was with KD.
Okay, so we gotta shout Kendall out. That's my wingman.
Hey, shout out my man KD, man.
You're gonna love this too much, and I'm already annoyed.
I already know
big
what
love.
He probably was like, where they come on yak? Where the yak at?
I think we didn't talk about, like, I have a corporate job. I'm a director of community relations for a non-profit called Crastinum, and it's a startup, which is really dope because I've always dreamed of being like a rock star philanthropist, you know? Not just looking like, hey kids, geez, we did a good cause and go. Like I'm really out here trying to find like sustainable solutions, build relationships and stuff because I just didn't have a lot and I realized how much it looks like I did and I hate that. But I'm like, okay, that's fine. It got me here looking like it, but let's just be authentic and this is where I'm at. So like in being like tied between wearing two hats between like corporate and then being my most authentic self, it's difficult. And I think the most difficult thing about it is trying to convince like the more corporate side that knows the Adrianne that, hey, you know, here's my scripted, hey, you know, or go frogs. And even they know me, I love them. But doing that like with the corporate world, it's a little bit more difficult. Hell yeah, but I was like, okay, this is cool. But what I do with it, you know, don't mean as much, and it not mean as much because it's the greatest thing I've done, you know, as far as that goes. But the reason it don't mean much is because my vision is like so far past that, you know. And I was like, and I was just so surprised that I got it now. I thought that I was gonna have to do this part of my vision first to get those flowers, you know, or those roses. So since I didn't, I don't want to take it lightly or for granted because like getting inducted, like I got inducted and I found out, but then like 4 months later, I found out that my mom was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. And I was like, shit, this Hall of Fame stuff is real because I've got here to go through some real stuff, but it just got realer, you know?
Yeah.
And I didn't care about it as much. And you know, because they had said like 7, you know, they had said 2 years. And I was like, okay, that's not going to happen, you know? And so I was like, then we started that chemo. And not to talk in circles, but it's all built up and brings me to exactly where I'm at now. But after we had found that out, it was tough because it was like the chemo had started, you know, and it can go one way or the other way, but either way it's chemo. Like I wish there was a natural way to do everything, you know? But it is what it is, and so it wasn't looking like I was going to be able to go to the Hall of Fame, you know, and I was still under contract to go overseas. I was like, what is my life, you know, right now? And so so from there I was like, you know what, I just drafted up an email. I appreciate the induction. Can you put me in there next year? Because I'm going to be here. Like I'm on the front line of this fight. And after I kind of just put that, like didn't care as much and showed God, like this is what's more important. We got the results back from my mom, you know, and she had better results to where she can go and attend it. So I like take not that lesson just for that, but with everything. Like, okay, God, you know, this is where I'm at. This is what I have. Go with it, and then He gives you a bigger blessing. So I've been living like that. She was able to come to the Hall of Fame. Shout out to Mama Ross. She didn't make it past like a few months later, but it's just incredible.
I definitely want to say thank you for your time. Thank you for styling me.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you for
light work.
Light work.
Yeah, this is to say, like, if you got something,
This is something light from
This
her.
is light. Yeah, you can rock it.
But yeah, I definitely enjoyed my time with you today. I just want to say thank you. If there's anything that you want to plug into the YouTube, you can right now.
Man, well, I guess I'll just shout out 10th Floor on Daily. That's where we're at right now. So many things developing, so I won't throw it out there, but just keep them on your radar. Just keep growing. And yeah, and just keep loving. I don't have too much to give, but I've received enough, so I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, that's cool.
That one was cool, man. That was fun. That was real fun.
That was fun. That's cool.
I heard that you have an interesting collab going on. For a lot of people that's tuned in, you may or may not know about Overseas Fix. It's a new page. It just emphasizes overseas basketball players and their style on and off the court. So I heard you collab with them. So can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, I did. And when you say interesting, it is cool because we out here working right now,
Yeah,
and it's a lot of athletes and just figuring it out, whether it be overseas or here, there, and the other. And so one thing that's cool about the Overseas Fix brand is like they're just creating a platform to give people their roses. So it'll benefit each other.
Yeah.
So like we've talked and it's still in the infancy of the collaboration, but we know we're gonna work together. And so looking forward to it, looking forward to styling y'all and getting out the mix, but staying in there and making sure y'all are looking like jazzy, fresh, and figure it out and stuff. But yeah, shout out to Overseas Fix.
Oh yeah, go ahead and tell everybody your Instagram tag, Twitter tag.
Instagram handle, Adrianne Ross, but my business and brand style page is Style by Studio 33.
Make sure you check her out. We appreciate you guys tuning in, and this has been another fun episode of Hangin Wit Zeke.
You know what's special about this jersey? It's really cool. I bring it with me. Some people will be like, don't take this. This is sacred. Like, what's so cool about this? And it's funny that you didn't put it, but I brought it with me. But Andre Emmett, he gave me this. It was brand new. And that's my dude. Yeah, he played at Texas Tech with my brother Ronald Ross, who I didn't talk nearly enough about my family, but that's my rock. Everyone knows it. But yeah, I was like, man, Dre, I was down here one of the summers, and I was like, I need to give me a hockey jersey. I'm always talking fashion with him. I need to give me a hockey jersey. He's like, man, hey Ross, I got 2 of them in my closet right now. I'm just gonna give them to you.